in the woods today is sure the big surprise. When you go down in the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was, will gather there for certain because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
The days are getting shorter and daylight savings time has robbed us of yet another hour. Who's the Einstein that thought you could cut an hour off of one end of the day, put it on the other end, and have a longer day? Sometimes the only option left if you still want to ride is ride late or at night.
This light is nice, but boy does it cast some mean shadows. The shadows are scary.
It gets dark here in the rainforest mountains of BC very early now, so by 5 p.m. it's too dark to see without lights. A couple of years ago I bought myself a Trailtech helmet light kit for close to $400. It turned out to be a very unwise purchase. I got to enjoy the Trailtech light 3 times until the light stopped working due to the world's most ridiculous cable plug system, and for whatever reason I just got pissed at it and set it aside. The warranty had run out and the retailer said I had to send it back to Trailtech for repair. This year I decided to dig it out and see if I could get it fixed or replaced, but in the meantime bought a couple of cheap Chinese lights just to get going. I'm not a fan of buying anything from China, but in this case my American-made expensive system had let me down, and no way was I going to spend another small fortune on lights if I didn't have to. Turns out these cheap little lights actually rock. Dave bought a set of 3 helmet lights for $90 and I bought a pair of LED light bars off of Amazon for $40. They only draw 18 watts and put out quite a nice low-speed light. It took me only about a half an hour to mount the light bar on my bike, and I'm really quite impressed with it. Cheap lights work very well for this type of low-speed technical riding, but do lose out in a big way with any kind of distance or speed. You would definitely have to step up to a better light system for any faster riding. My Trailtech light has since been fixed and arrived here last night, but it came back to me with the same type of stupid plug, and the morons cut the switch off. I have no idea why they cut the switch off, because the switch wasn't the problem. Now the light is on the entire time it's plugged in and can only be switched between the 3 settings. Don't think I'll buy another Trailtech light, even though their systems are very nice in some ways. Until they come up with a plug system that one can operate in the cold with cold-tired hands, the existing systems are virtually useless.
Fuck that.
Over the course of this ride, I experimented with each light separately and at different angles to see how it affected my ability to ride, and found it most beneficial to have both lights on to take advantage of the ultra wide beam of the light bar and have the helmet light to overcome the shadows and see more than just what the bars were pointing at.
You think you can ride out now?
If you're going to do this, make sure you're well prepared for gremlins. Pack extra batteries, lights, and gear, as night riding has a lot more danger involved in it. Breakdowns or bad crashes in the dark can definitely ruin your day.
I hate that bridge. That's what I was missing.
The light system needs to be easy to use and supply the correct type of light for the kind of riding you plan on doing. So choose wisely and experiment if you can before taking the leap. Ride safe and have fun.